Fala galera, voltamos mais uma vez com The Other Worlds. E já estamos... Eita rapaz, um monte de munição aqui. Ah, mas é que eu tô roubando, não quero pegar não. Chegamos aqui, estamos naquela missão de pegar a arma da Vanguarda. Olha o dragãozinho feio aqui. A gente vai pegar a arma aqui da Vanguarda e... Deixa eu só pegar essas gazu aqui. A gente veio aqui pegar aquela arma que a gente pegou uma do... Filhas, né? Vamos pegar essa outra desse miliante aí. Só vamos... Será que é por trás aqui? Dá pra ver? O que é isso aqui? Será que dá pra pegar escondida a arma, é isso? Não, acho que não. Estamos indo pro lugar errado já. Eita, nós. Deixa eu sair daqui. Nada a ver. Começamos sem nem saber pra onde estão indo. Pra onde estamos indo. Beleza, aqui. Tá, não tô vendo a arma aqui não, cara. Beleza, vamos falar com ele, vai.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys. If you're here for this week's magazine, those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreakers. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And can't say I know for sure.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from... You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Subir de nível. Ah, vamos lá, armas brancas. Aumentar um pouco a liderança. Tecnologia. E o último, vou colocar o quê? Vou colocar um longo alcance de novo. Você pode comandar seus companheiros para usarem as habilidades deles no inimigo em que você está mirando. Aí sim. Tá, e essa tal dessa arma científica aí?
What do you want then? Groundbreaker's radiators. But neither Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting the... Chief Junlei Tennyson. Used to be she was chief engineer before her mama passed, and she took the helm. She's neck deep in the ship guts by... Go right ahead, sweetheart. That's right, dearie. The only independent... Though for how long, I can't say. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to... But it won't work. No, sir. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Ask the
Pô, eu quero saber das armas,
it's on
cara.
account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony. And they're trying to hide the... Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you... But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require... I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that...
I'm not sure that's entirely...
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Anytime, sweet... Gracious.
Pô, mas...
I found
tá
a
aqui.
handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Tá, e o negócio de lá era... Quero comprar mais... Agregador... Uai, não é nenhum desses, cara. Vender alguma coisa aí, vai. Será que era por lá mesmo e dava pra pegar alguma coisa escondida? Porque aqui não tá, cara, não adianta. Aqui é tudo fechado. Aqui tem água. Loja de bolso, cartucho de bits. Por aqui acho que não é. Eu vou ué. Desfaça holográfico ativado. Seu manto holográfico ativado, considerando esse acesso temporário a esta área restrita. Mova-se mover-se drena a energia do manto. Quando a energia acabar, funcionários vão se aproximar e interrogar você. Você pode tentar se livrar de interrogatório para restaurar o manto, mas interrogatórios subsequentes serão mais difíceis. Então a versão vai ser... Tá, mas drena tempo, vertinosa, não sei o que. É, mas aqui... Tá, mas aqui não vai ficar, não adianta. Susto, mano. Quarentena. É, aqui não é, não adianta. Não tem nada a ver uma coisa com a outra. E não tem outra passagem, então... Sei lá. Deve ser algum diálogo que eu não peguei. Outra entrada não tem.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Será que se eu subir aqui não...
This is ajudando. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following time. Cosmo Finance is scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing steroids. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior.
What was that? What do you think you're doing?
E agora?
You're free to go.
Aê. Beleza.
When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? This story brought to you by Housing and News. All the news that's good to know.
No can do.
Cara, não sei.
Great, why is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? Straight to the point, eh? Any
Deve estar naquele baú, menino. Só pode ser.
BNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Ok.
Hey, McRed,
Vamos
were you
nessa.
expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now.
Ah, palhaça. Morreu. Ah, não, sai, 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 sai. Não, não, não. 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 Ai, cacete. Quando eu chamo de não, meu pai, você é louco. Não. Aí, vala, filha da mãe. Corno, safado. Tá, 50 metros do destino. Será que eu podia passar em silêncio? Acho que não, né? Tem um espacinho ali, mas ele já me viu logo quando eu cheguei.
Smells kind of like Old Bess's outflow pipes.
Gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes
Captain, look out!
Hey! I need cover! Help here!
Down they go!
Esse negócio por aqui, explode nada. Sai, desgraça. Droga, recupera. Ui. Acho melhor a gente tentar se vestir igual eles, não? Ai, ai, cadê? Será que dá certo?
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to.
Tem muito inimigo por todo quanto é canto. Tá, vamos logo lá, foda-se. Vamos tacar o... Cara, será que esse bicho levanta? Ai, cacete. Isso é louco. Vou tentar arrombar, eu acho que dá pra arrombar, não dá? Então, mais fácil.
You've been getting into the boss's special.
Here they come! Here goes nothing!
Tá, é muito bravo.
Attacking!
Toma,
That's the last of them!
dá bem. Olha aí.
Leia's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these. Okay, go quiet.
Vamos embora. Provavelmente vai ter confronto na hora que a gente sair, né? Aff, tá carregando muito peso. Acho que eu vou levar algumas coisas pra lá, porque... Não, calma aí. Aí, pronto. Estou me sentindo até mais leve. Ah, pronto, eu tô pesado de novo. Ei, mas é um gênio mesmo. Não, ah, eu peguei tudo de novo, ó, mas eu sou um gênio. Vai, vamos levar tudo pra lá. Beleza, acho que agora já dá pra ir embora.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from Chief...
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. You've got my attention. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Lagartas de Lovassauro. Beleza.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from the ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Tinha aparecido a opção de colocar... Ué, não é pra cá não? Onde que é? Ah, tá ali. Tinha aparecido a opção de falar pra Parvati ficar com ela, cara. Mas eu não sei se eu quero. Talvez não tenha opção também, né? Mas eu acho que eu prefiro que a Parvati fique na minha equipe do que liberar ela pra essa mulher aí. Tá, como é que eu vou pra lá?
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful.
Deve ser por fora, né? Ué, como é que eu vou pra lá, cara? Eu tenho que descer, é isso? Não, não é, senão o próprio jogo ia me mandar descer. Ué. Por aqui? Não, aqui também tem um elevador. Ah, tá, pera, deve ser nesse, né, o... Inteligência rara.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh? Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? I just met her. How could I be? All I know is I want to talk with her more. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiator. Don't need to know vocabulary, but I'd be quite straightforward. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Acabou a munição, putz. Toma. Toma. Ah, tão fraco. Ixi. Cuidado. Também o lagarto de lavasauro. Tá, tem mais inimigo. Onde que tá? Eu não tô... Ah, tá ali em cima. Matei. Aê. Acabou, né? Acabou caramba, eu tenho que ir até lá. Vai, eu... Travou na porcaria, né? Ih, que susto. Achei que tinha um. Isso aí, quase ia sair correndo. Viu?
Sorry, I
Vem
can't.
pra cá, ó. Follow my lead.
System.
Got it. Inside voices.
Onde que tá o robô daqui? Droga. Passa reto, bichão. Vamos. Chatão. Fui. Esse bicho aí tá vivo? Tá não, mas senão já tinha me atacado, não, inteligência. Oi, aí. Bora, passei. Tá, radiador de estádio, 102 capacidade, bababá, dissipador, não sei o que, registros. Tá, beleza, reiniciar, bababá. Feito.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
System alert.
Fui. No pio e no sigilo. Foi. Tá, onde que é a saída pra lá? Beleza. Tá, vamos trazer aqui os negócios pra ela lá. Chegamos aqui.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Opa.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Beleza. Só isso mesmo, deixa eu ver o terminal aqui.
Hey, you the one who fixed those radiators? Nice work. You really saved our buns.
This is
Whenever you're free,
News.
let's have a chat.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Okay. Ué. Todos no mesmo lugar? Como?
C&P Bourse Pocket. Get me back on your feet.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 to give you the contract for sublight.